right, great day, everyone. All right, welcome, welcome. Let me pin that up. Give me a little more light there. Looking a little pale with the sun behind me. All right, it's a 9 kind of day, a 3 and a 9. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I did trade a little AV yesterday for a little profit. Little profit, that was a nice one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Let's see, we're starting to see a lot of movement on the crypto sector. That is getting hot. I called it out yesterday on Trade the Pool. I am on Trade the Pool at 9 o'clock. So keep your schedule open. Let's see you then. All right, let's go to Fear and Greed. Great day, Glenn. Great day. All right, crypto, fear, and greed. I'm looking like my lips are looking a little colorless. How's that? Busy day. I mean, like, I started doing moving stuff at 7:30 a.m. That's the kind of days that I got going on right at the moment. And what is going on there? Crypto, fear and greed, CNN, fear and greed. We are going to have a bigger moving day. Oh yeah, we have announcements happening today, 2 o'clock, the FOMC minutes. So let's go back and see when was the meeting. FOMC meetings. Love when DuckDuckGo does not want to work for me. There you go. All right, 27th and 28th. Let's go to the SPY. What happened? Shovel, 27th and... Oh yeah, I was watching this on my phone. Got to turn those off. There we go, there we go. All right, January 27th, 28th, 27th. What do we have going on here? 27th was a down day. Uh-oh. Get ready. Wait. What was the... Yeah, 28th. 28th was a down day. So going to call it a down day. We gapped up to potentially drop back down again. That is what I'm seeing with the FOMC minutes meeting. So maybe they're going to take it higher. Maybe they're going to take it all the way up here. 687.50 up here on the, let's go to the 3 hour even. Let's see. Okay, 687.85. I'm going to call that as the potential top there. 687.85 for today, and then maybe a rollover. That's what I'm seeing. So I think we're going to have a bullish and then bearish move, likely a big move day. Let's see what's going on with crypto, fear, and greed. Oh, come on. Why do I have to reload everything? 12. All right, so continued sideways maybe right here. Hey, what happened to my tunes? Do you see, like, all sorts of stuff just stops on me? Let's... Let's try a different song. Maybe it was that song. I didn't like the song. All right, let's get into our limits. Let's post those. A big move day. Well, you know, what are the statistics? What's the statistics that I talk about? 682, 85, 601, 30, 263, 04, 495, 85. Do you want to just shovel the boatloads of money? Did you like that? Did you like that? All right, let me post out on Twitter the limits. Don't really like the song. Gonna have to change it. Sorry, advance. Thank you. All right, we got our limits going. Things don't want to work today. TTD and Yelp. Let's check it out. Thanks for letting me know as well that Twitter is working. Appreciate that. Let's check out, well, hold on. First of all, let's go to our big one. Big ones. Nvda moving to the upside. Is this going to be a not today type thing? All right, let's go. Wow. Frustrated with the music today, but it's okay. We're still stuck in this nasty box. All right, Nvidia, Tesla's advancing 2, up 4.5%. Microsoft as well. Look at that. 24-hour, they closed down here, gapping up, but still rejecting. We are below the moving averages. We have the bigger money above us at 436.19. So it's advancing. Do you see that we are testing the moving averages from the bottom? So that's giving us the resistance above. Again, if we look at, let's go here, equity clock. And we come and we look, hey, hey, hey. No, it's not frozen season. What are they talking about? It's nice and warm up here, actually. Let's go down here. Let's go to the top of the third page. Boom. S&P 500. Let's click on the chart. What happens middle of February? Is that a surprise? Do you see this? Do you see this? Let's see. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's put this out and let's tweet that, actually. Let's tweet that and post and say, looks like we are right in line with seasonality for the SPY. Down last 2 weeks in February. There we go. All right, done. We're right in line. Why do people panic? Is it because they don't know about seasonality? They don't know that on average the last 2 weeks are like, hey, maybe you just stay out of the market for the last 2 weeks. I really want my music today. Why doesn't it want to play? All right, it doesn't want to. How about this one? How about I refresh? Hey Larry, great day, great day. All right, so we got Tesla up there. We have silver killing it again, moving to the upside, moving to the upside, to the upside, to the deluxe silver high rise. I make myself laugh. Hopefully I make you laugh too. Big money is at 69.69. All right, let's look at a little PLTR as well. Moving up. Where's that big money? Ooh, it's below us. Maybe it's time to get into PLTR. And they were talking about everything. Look at that from earnings. They brought it down 128.89. I might be getting back in there. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. But hold on, we're gonna wait till, you know, we gotta be smart. I'd like to see a retracement. The retracement down to 132.80 would be like the gift. The gift. We're still in a downward trend. I've got faith with the big money at my back. All right, let's go look at Amazon. Amazon advancing to big money, went down below. How about you? All right, 9.73 billion. Can you tell I had a good cup of coffee today? 199.23. Oop. I don't mess around. My brain works fast. All right. Let's also look at, I've also have Riot on the list. Let's put it on over here. Riot. We're also going to do Coinbase. Oh yeah, Coinbase. It's finally on. Coinbase is on the move. Let's also check out MicroStrategy. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. Ooh, MicroStrategy's not looking so hot. Not looking hot. I'm going to put it over here. MicroStrategy, I feel like it's going to go. They got selling going on. They got selling going on. All right, let's also look Applied Digital. Is pulling back for today. Let's check out Yelp and TTD as well. 246 here. Yelpin. Ooh, Yelp. Yelp doesn't have a lot of volume, so I'm going to put it over here. We will touch on it. Trade Desk. The Trade Desk. This used to be a high mover. It used to be a super low float. Now it's not. This one does not have much pre-market volume, does it? Let's advance this over here. Let's see. Yeah, we only have 25,000, so not that much. We will talk about it. So TTD, I'll look at it for you. Consistency spike. Right, let's see what else we got. Applied Digital VNet is pulling back 10%. That might be an interesting one. Oh, it looks like it might actually bounce here after 15. Is this software or data processing? Yeah, data processing. Software getting killed by AI. You know, when my mom, who is, you know, she's up there. She's not of the technological age. She's telling me that she's watching a documentary on AI and how it's disrupting everything. I'm like, you know what? That means that it's really going to change everything. First of all, she's not that much of a tech person. All right, that's got ANET as well. ANET, computer peripherals. 104 billones. All right, SCO, Novartis. Yeah, SBSW. Minerals, getting the slap down here. Maybe this is just before earnings. I kind of like this one, actually. Kind of feel like this one's going to skyrocket on earnings. Why? Because they are gold and silver. Delivered mining, PGM, production. This is gold. No other headlines. PGM production. PGM operations. They're a gold one, though, I think. I feel like they're a gold company. Maybe it's platinum. Loss per share. 2 hours ago. Okay, so they're saying it was a loss per share of 14 cents. Okay, this had a bigger gap than 14 cents, correct? So that is at a bargain. If they lost 14 cents per share, right? So that's a bargain for it to retrace. Kind of like it. All right. Let's go and put that over here on my notes. SBSW. Beautiful. All right. Let me tweet out what we're talking about. And we will. And Larry, I appreciate that retweet. I saw that you'd actually tweeted out the wrong one, so I wanted to post the fresh one there. And thank you, because I realize now I should put the dates on there. So thank you for that heads up there as well. I saw the post and I went, you know what? That's not descriptive enough. We need to actually have. All right, let's do PSLV. Let's do Riot. Oh, open as well. Riot. Full disclosure, did add on to some open yesterday. I like that as a long-term holding. I like the business model. I feel like we are going to see real estate come back as we start to see interest rates drop. That's my speculation, 100%. That's my own personal, thoughts on it. So let's come on over here as well. Let's copy this, not that, this right here. Boom, boom. Who else misses the music? I do. Because, I don't have you guys talking to me. Nobody's chatting. All right, let's do a different one. Let's go music and total random. Let's go here. Okay, Lunar New Year. Cool. Let's look at crypto quick. That's what made me see what was going on. Happy horse. Fire horse. 68,912. 68,912. 38. So I'm just doing the levels. I'm not actually going to create the trades on them because I don't have any traders that have said, hey Jane, I really want those trades. So if somebody says I really want the crypto trades, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just doing the levels to see, because you can trade the stocks based off of the levels over here. 198, 426. All right, XRP. 14487. 147. 4675. I'm ready to, like, being in the midst of a move is not easy. 234625. Chaos. 0.166693. Doge. One 0.10142 on Doge. Let's go to Solana. 8664 and 8316. Zcash. Zcash is in the bank. Zcash is no, it's not in the bank. Why is it not in the bank? Because there is no bank requirements. The bank requirements went to zero as of March of 2020. There is no bank in Zcash. Zcash in the bank. Joke, but not really. Here, let's go here. Let's go back. You think it's like I'm totally joking. How about this? Let's just go to policy. Let's go to this page. Let's just go here. Let's go to the page and let's go down here. Reserve requirements and announced March 15th. Board of Reserves 0% effective mark. Ratios to 0%. 0% bank requirements. Change in reserve requirements to 0. How much is in the bank, everybody? How much? Show me a number. Put it in the chat. How much is in the bank? How much is in the bank? How much is in the bank? Do you see this? How much is in the bank? How much? Why do you think silver and gold are going so high? How much? How much is in the bank? How much is in the bank? Ponzi scheming, everybody. Okay. All right. Let's get into the stocks. I feel like I should just do that every day. What do you guys think? Should I do that every day? I'd like to do that every day. All right, let's go to Nvda. Let's go to 15-minute chart here, 5-minute chart on Nvda. Let's create a potential trade setup. Yesterday, nice move to the upside, bouncing around. Apple had an amazing day as well. Apple is the leader because they did not spend as much on discretionary spending. Talk about this over at Trade the Pool as well. We got 12 minutes before I'm over there. Let's put it at 188.88. So 188 and 189.20. All right, let's come to Tesla. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, let's go to the short volumes. Let's see if short volumes is working, if they've updated the page yet. No, oopsies. Let's go here, Nvda. 33% January 21st. See, still not updated. I kind of want to copyright short daily short sale volume. Yeah, is there no like chat, no reach out and home, and there's nothing that you can subscribe to, technical analysis, Amazon links, high, low. It's totally out of date. Let's see. Website owner for short volumes. I'd like to help everybody, right? Takes 10 minutes. Who is for the domain? client transfer, support at Namecheap, abuse email, registrar information, phone contact, privacy, phone number. So this is who owns it. Email, technical contact. All right. Copy image. Oh, copy email. Copy email address. Copy text. Copy. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna email them. All right, let's go back to short volume. Email them from the business. Selected image. What? It's okay. All right, let's come back over here. See, sometimes if you take 30 seconds, my husband, we had the issue where it's like the potholes here, I call it Crater Town in Montreal. I'm sure if you go on and you actually look up, like, if you go on Instagram and you put in and you say Montreal potholes, right, that you will see that there are so many memes about it, like people jumping in and like completely disappearing because the potholes are so bad. They are awful, awful. So I call it Crater Town now. We live in Crater Town. You have to play Dodge the Crater. And people have, you can even see videos of people that have had their tires fall off, their axles broken. It's like, why? Why would you want to live here? Sorry. Gotta be careful because I think there's, you know, social media police now. PSLV. 24% there. Open. 34%, 35%. Riot. Made me think of Murder on the Dance Floor for some reason. That 66%. Coin. 46. We'll check out Yelp. I'm not going to write them down, but just so you can see them. Yelp, 57%. Okay. And TTD, 35%. All right. Okay, let me see here. And let's do subject. Oh, I gotta go back. Okay, let's shut this down. I'm just gonna bring this back to that page where I had that data. So, okay, yeah, I will do that later because it didn't copy and paste. All right, let's also look at UVXY. Wear a parachute. You need a life vest. Life vest. Forget parachute. That'll just drag you down. All right, UVXY 3506, 3887. Well, where is the fear? The fear is from people that don't understand seasonality. I wonder if VXX goes up every time in February, seasonally. That'd be an interesting thing to look at, right? Maybe we'll talk about 6.19. SPXS. Are we above, below 33.73? And we are. Soft landing. Yeah. Yeah, but it could, the water could come back down inside and smother you. Life preserver. You'll just bob around. I'm envisioning, like, you know, the bells. Somebody's bobbing around. Okay, 72, 52, SRTY. Let me tell you, it's hard to get stuff done and to think straight when there is chaos going on in your house. Also, remember when I listed my condos? Well, we might have a bidding war for the last one. All right, PSQ, have they moved it? 29.93, getting the short signal-y still. All right, just waiting on the Dow for that short signal for a sell-off top. AGQ, no, ZSL. ZSL, big money has not flipped to go full on long we see that we have come outside of this bear flag, right? If maybe I were to advance this to here and pull this back to there, maybe that's what we're looking at. Maybe that's a better channel. So let's just save that. All right, let's bring it back up to, we did Nvda already. Let's do Tesla. We've got 6 more minutes. Let's get it done. 6 more minutes. All right, Tesla, let's bring this on over here. We can somewhat slide this over a little bit. I wish I could minimize this right here. I don't know why it's so large. Oh, it's so large because of this. Got it. It's a lot of volume, right? That's a lot of volume going in and out. I wonder if I made that a 3 hour, if that would shrink it. Oops, wrong one. 5 minutes. Let's come over here. 3 hours. No, didn't. Still a lot of money there. Okay, no problem. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, I like 414 and to the downside 410. Let's do 409. 409 and 414. All right, let's go to silver. Rapid fire, rapid fire. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh, look at that, 69, 69. They tested it, they tested it. Oh yeah, they did. Ooh. I'm envisioning Robin Williams in my head. Do you guys have visions in your head when you talk about certain things? 68 and 70.50. Don't overthink it. PLTR. Do you see the resistance? Do you see the support? I like to map it out over here, and then we come and see what's realistic on this side. I'd say 137.50, but we got this one right here. Let's do 138 and 135. No, we can bring it on up here. I like this one. 136. 136 and 138. All right, let's go to Amazon. Amazon! Woohoo! Woohoo! Little Mario fan out there? Woohoo! I'm so excited. We're going to be able to go and have fun every afternoon. Go to the parks. 204.88. That's what I'm looking at right here. No. 205. 205. I know it's boring. Round number. Round numbers again. Can you imagine? 202.50. All right, let's go quick MicroStrategy. I think we might just make it through it all. What do you think? I'm on fire today. Fire. All right, 102.60, 102, 130, and 127.50. 127.50, 130. Big money is at 134.61. APLD. Roll over top. 35.53. APLD. 31.20. 30.50. VNet. All right, VNet. 1180. Let's see if that works out well. Let's have this readjust. Nope, got to put this up higher. 13. 1180 and 13 there. Float is $253. Big money level from earnings. $8.91. WPC. One more minute. Oh. 71.50 works for now. 72.50. Yeah, all right, there we go. 71.50 and 72. Big money from earnings is at 73.11. All right, A-net. A-net. Ooh, A-net. $142.74. Over here. 139. And 137.80. All right, let's look at the indexes super quickly. We're at 855. Let's go SPY. Did they change their big money levels? The question. No, 69.12. And right now we are testing everything from below. Remember I said earlier 687.85 is where I think they might pop it to drop it. Definitely a bigger moving day today, in my opinion. It's a 9, so potentially a reversal day. If you don't know what I mean, then hey, 683. We gotta go. I want to go below these things. Below all of this, 682. 682 and 686. Let's go to the Qs. Oh, I got 4 minutes. 4 minis. 4 minis. Big money level. Well above us up there. 680, 605. That's where the big money lies. And down here, look, 602. 602 and 605. Russell, do the Russell. 263.93. That is above us. They are selling. Sellywicks. We're sort of sideways. These small caps are not really killing it anymore. 262.50 and 264. All right, let's go Dow. Do the Dow. Dow is the only one. Again, you know that's 2 days in a row that Ford has popped up, and I didn't look at it yesterday. I feel like I gotta look at Ford. 495 and 497.50. All right, let me get the link. YouTube trade the pool. I'm gonna jump on over to trade the pool. So let me grab you that link. There we go. We got it in the background. We got Mitch. There we go. There we go. I will see you all over there in just a couple minutes. Got to take a quick break. See you in 3 minutes over at Trade the Pool. Don't just have a good day. Have a